Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you a movie review. In particular, I'm going to be tackling Godzilla Minus One finally. Wow. Waited to see this thing. Waited to get my hands on a copy so I can see it. Even before I got Netflix so I can watch it on there. I go, no. I'm going to watch it on my TV, on physical media, and watch this damn thing in its glory. I never saw it in the theater, but I don't care. I finally had the chance. I'm a big Godzilla fan ever since I was a kid with those guys dressed up in the suit and whatever. And I heard that this one is along the vein of those and not this whole computerized special effects bonanzas we've been getting with Godzilla versus Kong and all that shit. And it actually looks like the Godzilla I remember it. So I'm glad the studio that tackled it decided to do that. So, it's about 2 hours and 5 minutes long. Directed, acted by so many Japanese actors, which I'm going to do the honor of not butchering their names, but I'm going to mention them overall in a general capacity, because I don't want to insult them by not being able to pronounce names. You know me, I'm the worst with names, especially if they're not in English, and even when they're in English, the king doesn't be able, can't even read properly half the time. But anyways, a lot of amazing actors in it. My overall quick thoughts, it was good. Did it live up to King's expectation? My expectations? Yes. And then some. The only negative thing that I'm going to get out of the way is that it's just a little bit too long. And like always, with these monster films, it focuses on the human element. But that's what makes it more relatable to us, because how much are you going to show Godzilla in a way? But what they did, they showed a lot of Godzilla, more than probably the other films that we've seen combined together. Unique take on how he, like that blue beam that he shoots up, the way his scales on his back kind of like expand and he does damage was pretty cool. Even the beginning, we got the origin of him being a little bit smaller, coming across the Japanese fleet there, and we meet this first guy who is kind of like story essentially based on. He's a kamikaze pilot, 1945, I guess World War II. He flies on his first mission and he aborts it, and he goes to this place where they do a whole bunch of repairs. And so he chickened out. He didn't want to end his life or whatever, so he kind of disgraced not only himself, but his family, but everybody basically. It was an honor to kind of like die for your country and all that stuff. And this is when they come across Godzilla. He had the experience compared to the mechanics that were on there. And he didn't do so they ended up dying. Big tragedy. Been tormented with, all this mess. The explosions where he was from. His parents are dead. He meets this girl who had a baby who she found somewhere on the street. Another lady that he knew that had two kids. Her two kids died in her family. So they're living in the rubble. Trying to, do whatever they can to survive over the next 2-3 years. To get back on their feet. He ends up taking in this girl with this kid that's not even either of theirs, raising it together. But, feelings are there, but he doesn't want to live because he feels guilty. And he says he has nightmares from his parents saying, it's time for you to come with us and all this crap. And the lady's stuck by him through thick and thin. And eventually, more damage. Godzilla comes and wreaks havoc. He confronts him again. Ships getting overturned. Things blowing up. He goes to the city that, oh my God, that was epic. The way it just released its beam and then the city blocks just getting ripped apart. I'm telling you, practical effects, wow. The lady ended up trying to get a job there or something, and this guy runs there to try and save her in time, and she pushes him out of the way, and she gets literally blown away. And you're like, for almost the whole entire film, until the last 5 minutes, you find out she's alive. And I had a funny feeling, did she survive? Because you never showed a body or them. They were just left it as is. So he had another death where she wanted to, redeem himself, get into the plane that they found, they rebuilt, so he can crash into Godzilla's mouth and blow the shit out of it, right? Because they tried flotation devices, things to sink it, and it didn't work, and he made its way up. And I'm telling you, tugboats, everything, you name it, the works, the military, the whole damn squad was there and couldn't do it. Took him crashing into and him injecting. Landing, whatever, treated as a hero, sinks Godzilla, but at the bottom there, spoiler, something's bubbling, like something out of its body. I don't know if another one's hatching out, maybe it was pregnant, I don't know. It's going to give birth. Sequel. I'm telling you right now. So he gets up. He gets word from the lady who he left the kid with to raise because he didn't expect to come back that, hey, she's alive. So he ends up going to the hospital. And I don't know, for some reason I got emotional that he actually met up with her because he never had a chance to tell him that you mean so much to whatever. And he brought the kid with him. And that's where it ends off. And I'm like, damn, had the feels a little bit there. But overall, story is good. Could have been 15, 20 minutes, a little less than my personal thing. But the Godzilla parts, phenomenal. I love it. I'm telling you, I can't wait if there's a sequel. I don't know if it's going to be called Godzilla -2, -3. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with this. But either way, it was done well. Shot like it was in the 1945s, but with our technology. So they kind of just upgraded it, which is, hey, perfect for me. It worked. It looked like Godzilla. That's my thing with all these movies. Godzilla didn't look like Godzilla. This one, he looks like Godzilla. So I'm totally happy with it. You guys seen it? Check it out. Let me know in the comment section. I'll let the king know your thoughts. Is it your favorite? Do you like it? Either way, did you pick it up to add to your library collection like I did? Let me know in the comment section. So you guys like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other videos that will be dropping. And just stay tuned. We're going to be tweaking a few things here on our YouTube channel to make it a little bit more feasible, not only for myself, but for all you guys, so I don't drive you guys crazy. So until next time, stay off the king's throne. Go watch Godzilla -1. And I'll see you where? Right here on YouTube land. Take it easy and be the hell good.